So glad you're here. Let's talk. Tony Fauci is out of office, but he's still very concerned about his legacy. He's now getting very defensive about his own handling of the COVID pandemic. I don't know why, but Kevin Cork does and has the story. Hey, Kevin.
Evening, Brian. Show me a school that I shut down. Show me a factory that I shut down. Never. I never did. Well, if you can't dazzle him with brilliance, just baffle him with bull. So say critics, who tonight are accusing Dr. Anthony Fauci of passing the buck when it comes to his recommendations during the pandemic. He said that first quote I just gave you. He also said this: I gave a public health recommendation that echoed the CDC's recommendation, and people made a decision based on that. But I never criticized the people who had to make the decision one way or the other. So there. Now, as a reminder, Fauci initially told Americans that masking was unnecessary. Then he said, yeah, he's a big supporter of it. Face coverings are all good, despite the fact that many scientists, as you know, suggested it was ineffective. He also championed vaccines, or more accurately, therapeutics. It turns out they did not prevent anyone from getting COVID, despite what he promised. He also denied that the lab leak in China was the origin of the virus, despite, again, evidence to the contrary. He also denied his and the U.S.'s role in gain-of-function research in Wuhan, again, despite evidence to the contrary, though he now admits he's open to the possibility of a possible lab leak. He did, however, finally admit there were some mistakes made, saying that the ever-changing nature of the evidence meant it was nearly impossible to get everything right. And that just may be the understatement